In this video, I'm going to be talking about the very controversial character, Go. Go is Ash's newest travel companion in the Pokemon Journey series, who has amounted to a lot of love and a lot of hate. But why? Why is this character so different compared to all of Ash's friends in the past regions? I think the very first time that Go triggered the Pokemon community and I was at the beginning of the series when he told Ash that his goal was to catch every Pokemon in the world. Actually, scratch that. I hated this character when his name was Go, because as soon as I realized his goal, I knew that this was Pokemon's attempt to advertise Pokemon Go in the anime. Even though we found out that he was just a marketing tool, his goal was the worst part because that meant we would have to watch Go catch a whole bunch of Pokemon, and well, that's precisely what he did. Moving on to the second complaint, which was watching Go for the rest of the series effortlessly catching Pokemon with barely any previous knowledge. Keep in mind, Go's a new trainer, and now he's catching third stage Pokemon that took Ash literal years to practice. Now we have to watch Go catch all these Pokemon. At this point, I was annoyed, and so were the fans. And it didn't help his case that not too long after, he caught a legendary Pokemon Suicune and is ever increasingly acting more like Ash, with him doing good in battle and helping out other wild Pokemon, even giving Ash advice on what to do in certain situations, which is honestly insulting considering we've been watching Ash for so long and Go has just started his journey. The last and biggest reason most people, including me, dislike Go is, well, to put it simply, Go in the earlier episodes was taking up precious developmental time from Ash to make Go episodes. Now, this wouldn't have been a huge problem if the episodes were actually good, but all it was Go running around catching every Pokemon. It's just so boring. We could have seen more Ash battles or training montages or something other than Go catching everything he sees. People in the community were now wondering about the new direction Go is heading in, and Ash, who looked like his journey was coming to an end. Would this mean Go would replace Ash as the new main character? It certainly was on my mind at the time. It's funny, if this is the first time you heard about Go, I've probably painted a very bad picture of who he is. So let's switch it around and talk about what I think are some of Go's highlights before I tell you my current opinion. What I like about Go, and I think others who like him like, is his originality. I mean, come on, there are not many other characters similar to Go who has ever had his crazy ambitions. Yes, there have been other traveling companions who had big goals, but because this series was mainly only Ash and Go with a bit of Chloe, meant that he had lots of more development. He had a lot more development. Let's face it, my man's had so much screen time in this series that even if you aren't a big fan of him, he's still more interesting than half of Ash's other travel companions, in my opinion. Another thing about Go is he's just a really positive character who can have his funny moments and his inspirational ones. He's not overly annoying unless he's going off catching every Pokemon. He really is another Ash. I also can't forget about Project Mew, which definitely brought this character up because it's something a little different and fun for his character. I'm sure I'm forgetting something here, so if you want to let me know, please do that. But now, my honest take on Go. I used to hate him, I found him annoying, then I thought he was improving, and now I think he's a solid character with a foundation, backstory, and bright future. He really started growing on me after the first 60 episodes or so. I can't exactly pinpoint the moment, however, I think the big thing that helped him was giving back the spotlight to Ash. Yeah, I think since we were more focused on Ash, it subtly got rid of all the bad things Go was annoying me with. For example, we saw him catch fewer Pokemon later on, and the episodes he was in actually had a purpose and good development. Overall, he was becoming a solid character, and for anyone who dislikes Go still, take away his main goal of catching Pokemon, take away him being exceptionally talented and rushed, and he's not a bad character. I'll say it here, if you dislike Go, tell me why. I'm curious to see your opinions, and for the people who like Go, tell me one thing that makes you like him. Anyways, join my Discord. Bye.